Namaste to all.
Namaste.
Om. So, thanks for your great support. And many of you have asked to continue the series of discussion between me and my daughter. And thanks for the great support. And also for people who have commented um, discouragingly. And also people who have told that I am misguiding people, I'm taking people in the wrong path. I would like to only say that whatever knowledge I'm sharing is based on the knowledge what I have learned from my acharya as well as from the books written by Rishi Munis such as Maharishi Danan Saraswati, Vyasmani, etc. So the path what is discussed in this channel is completely 100% Vedic. Of course, the comment one of the gentlemen was commenting that people like Shankaracharya are spending 24 hours in the Vedanta path. How can they be wrong, etc. So for that, I would like to shortly tell you that please go through my channel playlist Neo Vedanta. You will understand, and also please see the important video which is also mentioned based on the Light of Truth book about the murder of Adi Shankaracharya, where you can understand the total number of events that happened, that unfolded, and slowly how the present Vedanta came into picture. The real meaning of Vedanta is essence of Vedas, but the present Vedas is actually not essence of Vedas, it is anti-Vedic. Okay, so coming to today's topic, couple of questions have come. I'll discuss, and also I will ask you one or two couple of Ved mantras. Thereby, we can learn Vedas also. And the Ved mantra, what I'm going to ask to you, is very well known to you. But anyway, let's see. Okay, the first question is, yeah, birthday celebration is okay. Is it okay to celebrate birthday as per Vedas? And how do we need to celebrate birthdays in case if we have to do it as per Vedas? So for this I have already made a separate video. But anyway, let me ask my daughter. What is your opinion? You celebrate birthdays?
I love to celebrate birthdays.
Okay.
I think the main thing is to make sure that you do yaj or havan on your birthday or nearing your birthday, in the sense that if you are going to write to your guruji that it's my birthday and if the yaj is going to happen, you can do it anytime. Guruji says ki birthday ka yaj जो है, you don't have to do it on the same day, because आशीर्वाद तो कभी भी मिल सकता है. And also, yeah, if you're not doing yaj, then you should do havan, agnihotra. I remember that I don't know which birthday it was, second or third standard, we went somewhere, and we went out for an outing in the, like, for 2 days or something, and then there also we did havan. We took havan kun. I remember my birthday dress was yellow.
Okay, maybe yeah, right. So yeah. Okay, I remember. Yeah. So basically, what she told is right. In birthday celebration, birthday is a normal day. Basically, in at the time of birthday of your children, you must educate your children about what is the reason you have taken birth. Also, you can educate the children about the basics of Vedas philosophy, like what is karma, who is Paramatma, what is Jivatma, what is Prakriti, how the universe gets created. This basic knowledge you can give slowly, and the time of birthday you can perform Agnihotra, Havan. If you are a regular doer of Agnihotra, then you don't need to invite somebody who is a Vedic philosopher. Otherwise, I would suggest, if you have a Arya Samaj near to your house, you can invite the Pandit there. He will come and do Havan at your home. Or if you know an Acharya, you please go to nearest Rishi Muni Acharya. I mean a Rishi Muni Tapasvi Yogi. You can go to his ashram at the on the day of birthday, or nearby date, and then request for conducting yajna from Acharya, whereby Acharya will give you Vedic advice and also Ashirvad to the family members as well as to the birthday boy or girl.
Also, during havan or yaj, we also put prasad, right?
Yeah. So
usually we put like dry prasad, like kishmish or anything. But on birthdays, if you can prepare kheer
halwa,
or halwa, and then you can do that in prasad.
So this is how birthdays are celebrated. Birthdays, there is no, of course, Paramatma says, Ayu yajnena kalpantam. When you do yajna, your Ayu lifespan will increase. And also Atma yajnena kalpantam, Paramatma says in that mantra, Yajurveda, I forgot I think it is 22nd chapter or something like that. So In that mantra, Paramatma says, finally he says, Atma yajnena kalpantam. Your Atma ko bhi samarpit kar do. So we must try to learn Samarpan Bhavana. We must try to dedicate ourselves to Paramatma slowly, slowly. And birthday is also a very, very important day where we can do Samarpana completely to Acharya and Paramatma.
Also, I do celebrate birthdays and I like to celebrate
Yeah.
birthdays. But the main thing is when you're cutting the cake, it's you should not use the knife, right?
Yeah. So if you are cutting, the my acharya used to say that don't use a knife, like you're preparing a cake. Of course, it must be eggless. So you're preparing or buying from outside eggless cake, and if you're cutting the cake, don't light
Candle.
candles, and then candle ko bujana nahi karna hai, agni ko bujana nahi hai, agni ko we must pradeep karna hai, and also do not cut the cake with a sharp object. If you have a spoon, you can cut the cake with the spoon. This indicates, like Macharya says, this indicates
Ahimsa.
violence also. So don't use a knife, etc. So this is not our parampara, but today in the latest generation, people want to cut cakes. If you want to cut cakes, don't light a candle and put it off. That's not a good sign. So this we must follow.
I think instead we can just light a candle and just let it be.
Yeah, you can light a candle and put it in a corner of the room, or light a diya with ghee or with sarson ka tel. That will be good for benefit for our eyesight. Okay, another question that came to me is what is this? Yeah, okay. Why? Okay, this is very important for both of us also. The question is very significant. Why we are unable to, love Paramatma? Why we are unable to develop more love towards Paramatma? What is your thinking?
Because the first thing that came is because we have love for other things more than Paramatma.
Excellent. Okay.
And also,
Okay, then I will ask you how to increase love for Paramatma.
see, I actually struggle with this. And
Everybody struggles with this.
I do want to do maybe a little bit more sadhana or something, but it's like kind of like hard to do. But I do want to do it, so I do pray for it. And also I remember you guys said, or maybe and yeah, you guys said that, or Mama said कि for किसी से भी प्यार आप तब करोगे when you know their qualities.
Exactly. This is the most important point. See here, Maharishi, there is a point asked to Maharishi in Saptama Samula, 7th chapter in Light of Truth. So, ईश्वर की स्तुति से क्या लाभ है? महर्षि राइट्स, स्तुति से ईश्वर में प्रीति, उसके गुण कर्म स्वभाव से अपने गुण कर्म स्वभाव का सुधरना, ये दोनों होता है. So the more we understand about Paramatma, like you know a person, like many people like Modi, for example, right? Many people like Modi. Why you like Modi? Because we listen about, oh, Modi did this, Modi did this, Modi did this. The media is telling about his praise. Continuously they are praising. Then we get a love towards that person. I'm just taking an example of Modi. Similarly, the more we understand the stuti means what? To speak the truth. Stuti means in Sanskrit, the meaning is to praise, but to speak the truth. That is called a stuti. Praise of Paramatma based on his true qualities. And where are his true qualities? They are in Vedas. So when we understand Paramatma, for example, Om. Om is a very, very important stuti of Paramatma. He is a name of Paramatma. But we just chant Om. Om, Om, Om. Like that we chant with the Shruti box, we chant with the music, we chant with different, we create atmosphere, but still we are not able to create love for Paramatma because we do not understand what is Om. Hey, you also say Om, sabko raksha karne wala. But what raksha karne? Sarva rakshak Paramatma we say. But sarva rakshak Paramatma बोलने से भावना क्या उत्पन्न होता है? हैव यू एवर एनालाइज्ड व्हाट इज मेंट बाय सर्व रक्षक? हे परमात्मा, आप अनादिकाल से हमें रक्षा कर रहे, मुझे रक्षा कर रहे हो, बट कैसा रक्षा कर रहे हैं परमात्मा? हाउ ही इज प्रोटेक्टिंग यू, एंड हु आर यू, एंड व्हाट इज हिज प्रोटेक्शन? Have we ever analyzed like that? Stuti means to analyze each and every, like example, Bhuvah, we say Bhuvah, दुखों को दूर करने वाला. dukh rahit Paramatma. So just by saying dukhon ko dur karne wala, we will not get any affinity, affection, right?
Here, we would say, when you said that, we would say कि but हमारे पास तो बहुत सारे दुख हैं, right? And then I remember when we were going to Guruji like previous time with another auntie, you were saying something कि we got this body
Exactly.
for us.
Exactly. See, this is a very important thing. For example, I was listening to one Arya Samaj Upasak. He was telling, he studied in Gurukul. He was telling that when I used to do sadhana, and his Acharya was a great yogi, tapasvi. So he used to say that, my Acharya, I was studying in Gurukul, my Acharya used to say, Bhuvaha iti vai apanaha. To understand Bhuvaha, he used to say to all the disciples, okay, one day in the morning, close your eyes and tie a kapada in your eyes
And do
and try to
everything
do all the activity.
without
Try
the
to go to
eyes.
bathroom, try to go to kitchen and take your food, try to go to taking bath. You will understand how much difficult it is without the eyes. So even, I'm just telling, Bhuvaha, Paramatma to aank dekar humko sukh diya hai. He has given sukh for us already. I'm not speaking about people who are blind based on their previous karma or due to accidents, etc. I'm not speaking, but generally speaking, that Paramatma has given our senses. Already he has given it. So Sukh Pradhan kiya hai. So understand Paramatma's greatness by seeing your body. Like you are eating a food. You are eating today, you ate dal rice. Your control is just when you eat the food, your work is over. How that food gets converted into your sharir is not in your control. It is taken out by the system automatically, right? This system is created by Paramatma. So we must try to understand the supreme rachana of Paramatma. Thereby we can really start loving Paramatma. Paramatma हमारे लिए क्या क्या नहीं करता है, सब कुछ करता है. The only problem is our focus is external. ध्यायतो विषयान पुंसः. Dhyayat, bolo, bolo. Do you remember this sloka? I taught her 3 weeks back.
ध्यायतो विषयां पुंसः संगस्तेषु
Very
उपजायते.
good, very good. Means what?
That's all I
When you do
remember.
dhyan, when you do dhyayato vishayan, when you do dhyan on vishya means this
The
object of
things
your
outside,
senses,
external.
you will get attachment, attraction towards that. But when you do dhyan on Paramatma, then only you will get Paramatma's dhyan.
Here I will ask a question which me and maybe viewers will think कि but Paramatma you say, right? We said that Paramatma is formless. तो हम कैसे परमात्मा पे ध्यान दें, right? That will be the
No,
question.
through the qualities of Paramatma. See, you don't need to have a form to have dhyan. Paramatma's dhyan, like example, I will ask you a question. Do you know what is an atom?
It's
Have you
the
seen an atom? Has anybody seen? We cannot see.
but we don't need to have love towards the
No,
atom.
not love, but understanding. And love happens after understanding, right? First is understanding. Okay, what is an atom? Means nucleus is there, proton is there, neutron is there, electron is circling around the nucleus. These are all we have studied. So how we are able to understand? When you read about them, when you listen about them, you will imagine. So Paramatma, you first of all, Paramatma's dhyan happens through Anuman Praman. Shabd Praman and Anuman Praman. Next is Pratyaksh. Pratyaksh is the last thing. Pratyaksh means realizing Paramatma, right? But before realizing Paramatma, we must understand the qualities of Paramatma through Shabd Praman by listening Vedas from Acharya, and then understanding its qualities, understanding the Rachana. See how the rain is happening. See, the universe creation is so beautifully done. When you sit for meditation, you are not able to sit for meditation for more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, right? Why? Because we don't have love of Paramatma. The more we have love and understanding of Paramatma, the more we are able to sit in meditation. So, I'm just telling you, when you sit in meditation, first of all, try to ponder upon the gunas of Paramatma in Gayatri Mantra alone for 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Each and every word in Gayatri Mantra has so deep significance, which will give, understanding of Paramatma's guna and qualities, what he is doing for us. When somebody is doing everything for you, why can't you love him or her? Right? Same thing, Paramatma. But this happens by our icha. Secondly, this happens by continuous swadhyaya, repetition again and again and again. Initially, I also, when I sit for meditation, I could not sit for 5 minutes. Initially, when I started the Vedic Upasana. But now I have improved a bit. Slowly, after 15 years, 20 years, I will further improve. But I continuously, you have seen me, right? Continuously do Upasana, Swadhyaya daily, and try to read. Like I'm saying, we have to. I will ask you one question on one Veda mantra. I'll ask you, then you will understand Paramatma's guna more in depth. Okay, you ask your question, then we go to that Veda mantra. You don't have, okay, because somebody was commenting in one of the video that your daughter is not satisfied with your answers. See, daughter is not satisfied, but it does not mean that after the video is over we don't discuss. We discuss sometimes. She asks questions, and then this is the reality that when we sit here, she's trying to ask random questions. We have not rehearsed anything. It's totally random. So she's getting some doubt and she's asking. And if I'm unable to clarify her, I will try to read and then get back to her, or I'll ask my acharya and get back to her. So these things we use. So now I will ask you, chant the first mantra of Samaveda.
Om Agna Ayahi Vitaye Grinano Havyadataye Nihota Satsi Barhishi.
Very good.
Agnaye आओ ज्ञान के लिए, right?
Right.
Pass आओ.
This is what we must understand. See, Agni means Paramatma, right? See, Sarva Agrini. What is Agrini? Before the creation of the universe, that Chetana Atma which exists, which is instrumental in creating of the universe, is Paramatma. Agni means Sarva Agrini, Sarvajna. ये देखो, सर्वज्ञ, सर्वव्यापक, सर्व सुख प्रापक, सर्व प्रकाशमय, सर्व प्रकाशक परमात्मन. Each and every word you can ponder upon. ईश्वर सर्वज्ञ है और सर्वव्यापक है. Why he is सर्वज्ञ? Because he is सर्वव्यापक. A power is present everywhere. That power can know everything. If I am present in this room, I do not know what is happening in the hall, right? If I am present in both this room and that room, I will know what is happening in that room. So सर्वज्ञ, सर्वव्यापक, सर्व प्रकाशक, सर्व प्रकाशमय, सर्व sukh prapaka. He is the one who gives us sukh. So this is Agne. Hey Agne, Grinanaha. Grinanaha means kartavyon ka upadesh karne wala aap. Paramatma is the one who tells us through the Vedic knowledge that what is your responsibility as a brahmacharini. You are in brahmacharya ashram, you are a student. What is your responsible? Paramatma says in Vedas. Our Acharya has written in the book. Paramatma is the one who tells my responsibility as a grihastha, as a father, as a husband, as a grihastha. What is my responsibility towards my Acharya? What is my responsibility towards my king? What is the responsibility towards my family, etc., etc. So गृणानः कर्तव्यों को उपदेश करने वाला परमात्मा है. वीतये, वीतये मीन्स देखो, ज्ञान के लिए ना, हमारी प्रगति के लिए. ज्ञान के लिए सही है, हमारे प्रगति के लिए, हमारे विचारों और कर्मों में व्याप्त होने के लिए. When Paramatma becomes व्याप्त in your विचार, व्याप्त means when Paramatma is completely occupied in your thinking, then what will your life will become blissful, because Paramatma is Ananda Swarup, right? So हमारे विचारों और कर्मों में व्याप्त होने के लिए, हमारे हृदयों में सद्गुणों को उत्पन्न करने के लिए, वीतये मीन्स हमसे स्नेह करने के लिए, वीतये मीन्स हमारे अंदर उत्पन्न काम क्रोध आदि को बाहर फेंकने के लिए, वीतये. हे परमात्मा, हे अग्ने, आप कर्तव्यों को उपदेश करने वाले हो. आप वीतये, सबके लिए, इस सबके लिए हव्यदातये, देय पदार्थ दो. हमें क्या दो? हमें दो बुद्धि, श्रेष्ठ बुद्धि, श्रेष्ठ कर्म, श्रेष्ठ धर्म, श्रेष्ठ धन आदि को देने के लिए. और आया ही, आइए, होता, होता मीन्स शक्ति को देने वाला और दुर्बल को निकालने वाला. देन बरहिषि नीसत्सी, हमारे हृदय रूप अंतरिक्ष में नीसत्सी मीन्स बैठ जाइए. हे परमात्मा, प्रकट हो जाइए. We are praying to Paramatma every day in the morning. When you chant this mantra, You have to have the bhavana that मेरे अंदर जो काम क्रोध है परमात्मा, उसको निकालने के लिए आप आओ, मुझे ज्ञान देने के लिए आप आओ, मुझसे स्नेह करने के लिए आप आओ, मुझ में सद्गुण उत्पन्न करने के लिए आप आओ, और मुझ में कर्तव्य को उपदेश देने के लिए आप आओ, और मुझे शक्ति देने के लिए आप होता, शक्ति देने वाला, मेरे दुर्बल को हरने वाला, उसके लिए आप आओ. Like that you are inviting Paramatma. So like this, why I told this mantra, this is Samaveda first mantra. I made a separate video on this mantra, very elaborate video, but I'm just trying to educate my child also here, that when we worship Paramatma with this bhavana, right, like we will अंडरस्टैंड परमात्मा हमारे लिए क्या क्या नहीं करता. परमात्मा ने बोला सब कुछ करेगा, और बर्हिषि मीन्स हृदय रूप अंतरिक्ष में बैठिए. परमात्मा इज ऑलरेडी सिटिंग इनसाइड अस, ही इज सर्वव्यापक, राइट, बट वी डोंट रियलाइज हिज प्रेजेंस इनसाइड अस. व्हेन वी कॉल हिम, Paramatma will not do anyaya. When you do not call him, he will not come to you. When you call him, he will come to you.
But he won't come in one time, right?
Yeah, but अगर तेरे पास इतना श्रद्धा है, वन टाइम में भी आ जाए. बट वन टाइम में तुम्हारे पास इतना श्रद्धा आ जाएगा? नो. You cannot pour the entire water required for a plant in its lifetime in one night and say that the plant should grow as a tree. No. You have to pour every day slowly, like a plant needs 10,000 liters of water in its lifetime. Can you pour 10,000 liters in one night and say that next day morning it will become a tree? No, right? Every day you must put water to the plant, and after consuming that much water, it will become a big tree, and it will give you fruits, it will give you shelter, it will give you coolness, it will give you everything. Same thing is here also. Same thing in spirituality also. So Paramatma se प्यार करने के लिए the most important thing is every day understanding Paramatma by sitting, by discussing first. Like now you have this is discussion, right? She is listening. Like I am going to my Acharya, I'm going to Acharya now very soon. I will listen from Acharya. Okay, my Acharya tells something. Okay, first sununa. After understanding, after listening, usko manan chintan karna. You have to understand. Okay, then you will get doubts. If you get doubt, you have to go to Acharya and discuss. This is my doubt. This how it is. Moment Acharya clarifies again and confirm. Yes, my Acharya has told this and this is right. I mean, he has told right, but it may appear wrong to you. Then again go to Acharya, ask question, or come to a person who knows. Like if I know, I will clarify to you. Then nishchaya karna. Yes, Paramatma is Agrini. Yes, Paramatma is Sarvavyapak. Yes, Paramatma is Sarvajna. Yes, Paramatma is the one who can remove me from my sorrows. Once you decide it, then usko implement karna hai. Then slow. I think we have spoken more than 20 minutes. Anyways, so
No other question over there
yeah,
on the.
yeah, we'll take it next time. And there is one more question, but it's already 23 minutes. Okay, because when the video gets long, I think people also will they will not be benefited because they will lose interest. So you have understood this mantra, right? So do adhyan of this mantra. You have the Samaveda Samhita. Do adhyan of this mantra. Just once you say, hey Paramatma, aa jao gyan ke liye. Where is the bhavana? Where the more you tell about Paramatma, the bhavana will get generated. The moment you generate bhavana, right, you will get into this. Bhavana ko utpann karna, sanskar ko utpann. Why we are unable to meditate? Because of lack of sanskar and bhavana. So the most primary aim of all of us, you and me, I am trying, you also should try. And you also, if somebody is a jigyasu, must try to increase the sanskar inside our mind. We have a sanskar of Instagram. We have the sanskar of YouTube. We have the sanskar of number of likes and this and that, right? That sanskar is predominant. So when you sit in meditation, some message comes, ting, okay, somebody has liked my post. So उसमें जा रहे ना, वो संस्कार उसमें है. उससे यहाँ इसका संस्कार बनाना चाहिए. Okay? So thank you so much for listening and seeing this video. Thank you so much.
you.
Namaste. Om.
Thank you.